Hey everybody, and welcome to my Sunday daily card for the 20th of July, 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I have my occult tarot deck today. I feel like someone's like heavy breathing or relieved that this is happening or really overworking themselves. But in a good way. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, subscribe, get the word out there, follow. Cash App, Venmo, MetaPay, and PayPal for donations. I do not have any Apple products, but if you give me an app on a Google phone I can download, I will do that. I'm playing with the Hidden Occult deck today, of course. So we have Ipis reversed, which is the Two of Wands relevance. So what this means is you're missing an ex and you want them back. Mercury retrograde is affecting this. Processing disorders like learning disabilities like autism or others might be affecting you. There's a lot of back and forth energy. Aries energy feels really strong today. Like someone that's very domineering, very controlling, very authoritative. My way or the highway, us versus them. The law of duality and the law of polarity will be very smart for you to work on, especially when you want to work on how you appear to others, or you have a disposition about somebody, or you just are seeking self-pleasure, like hedonistic. Narcissistic tendencies and personalities might be affecting you on Sunday, or you just might be so hyper-fixated on your past ex, or you're wanting somebody back from your past that you are not paying attention to your physical surroundings. This can be busy and distracted energy. This can be stagnation. This can be being too cautious to the point of paranoia, or rushing things arrogantly and not being patient. Especially true for 2s and 0s. You know who you are. If it strikes a nerve, that's probably you. Doing some deep shadow work will be wise and beneficial, especially for twin flame and karmic ties to like false twin flames and like karmic connections that have, and soul ties that have hindered your progress or stagnated it, or stolen from you or siphoned from you. There's a lot of like siphoning energy, like energy vampirism and spiritual narcissism going on along the route here. But you're not taking action. You're not getting rid of your anger. You're not acting on purpose or with purpose. Your sexual energy is very low and very dry. It looks like there's a lot of backing out of promises being rectified. Like you don't see why you have to, but you're going to do it anyway, and then you're going to complain about it later. Ostriching. Don't ostrich is what I'm hearing. Like, just don't do it. So not if you're still thinking about the ex. You're not going to get what you want unless you break free of that tie. So what I'm getting is, if you want your true twin flame back, you got to get over your false twins within the next 2 weeks. Or you may have had a dream about them by the night of the 22nd, or the mid-morning. Dandelion is next for the High Priestess reversed at 333. So this card is showing where you lack intuition, or where you're refusing intuition and mistaking it for fear, or you're anxious and you're listening to fear over it. There's a lot of learning to do around sciences and arts. There's a lack of wanting to learn and a lack of initiative of learning, especially with like midlife goals and midterm progress. There's a lot of hidden agendas, secret societies going on. There's a lot of secret feelings, including from yourself, that you're hiding from yourself. There's a lot of unplanned events, unexpected visits in between nighttime and morning time on the 17th through the 21st. Hi, card. It looks like there's going to be not knowing the secret. There's a sense of you. There's a secret. It's like an inside joke that you're a part of, but you just don't understand. And it's like the song "Joke," I think it's called, by the Bee Gees. So what I'm also getting here is, if you don't think things through, you're going to change your fate. And if you think things through, you can change your fate from what it is to what you want. Love is a cause. So you have to think why you deserve the love and what you can do to get it, like magnetism and like attraction energy. So law of attraction and law of magnetism is very important. Law of correspondence as well for 511s through 515s. And Naberius, Seven of Pentacles, is also reversed here. So refusing to teach or refusing to learn or refusing to adhere to things due to not wanting to cooperate, not wanting to listen, not wanting to trust the people you're supposed to, trusting someone you're not supposed to too much, codependency on knowledge, lack of mystery, hating mysteries, wanting everything then, there, and right then. Earns. You have to earn respect to get respect for some of them, especially for like raven-driven people and those that have like crows and or like blackbirds. Blackbirds by Paul McCartney and John Lennon stick out as well for a message for Sunday the 20th. Refusing to learn arts and science and refusing to listen to rhetorics can cause an issue. So make sure to find yourself. You will be able to find the answer as long as you are willing to learn. And I mean actually sit there and learn. Not just say you want to learn, but actually show it and proactively learn it. Like, take your time and actually sit there. This is a lot of inner work, it looks like, for Sunday. A lot of, like, overwork for very little pay and underwhelming results. And, like, feeling like you were hit by a Mack truck, almost, like. Anthropomorphic guides and beings. Janus sticks out as well. Two-faced entities. 2 to 3-faced entities like Asmodeus or Belial, or someone that is twins like Apollo and Artemis, or twin flame journeys. You have to realize the person that you're thinking about most of the time when you're thinking about your true twin flame is not your true twin flame, and until you cut that cord and you realize that who you feel like your twin flame is isn't really your twin flame, and you just like the idea of things, and you start to realize who's really there for you and who's not. It's going to keep happening. It looks like there's a lot of like childish antics being played and a lot of partnerships being let on and not progressing because there's a lack of learning, a lack of wanting to progress, a lack of tendencies to want to change. An aversion to change and a refusal to change out of like rigid beliefs can be a problem for some of us. A lack of cooperation or teamwork for someone. Going back and forth between whether or not someone is going to cooperate with an earth sign, or whether or not an earth sign is going to cooperate with somebody that is opposing views of them. I'm not saying like they refuse your identity and don't call you that, but like actual opposing ideologies and such like that. Like liberal to Republican, for an example, or a Jew to a Nazi, just for another horrible example, but another one I can think of. Nazi Germany, Amsterdam, Norway, Norwegia language is going to stick out. Like Nordic religion is going to be very strong. Like Nordic beings. So like Loki and the like. I feel like someone's being played a trick on. Or this isn't a trick, so just be aware of your tricksters and such. Like, make sure you don't talk to the people you're not supposed to trust. You don't know. Trust that the information you get is the right the first time, instead of just accusing them of lying all the time. Or just because you don't see it that way doesn't mean you're lying. It's a lot of cognitive dissonance over the confirmation bias that you've held for since 2016 to 2023, basically. Something happened between ages 16 and 23 as well, for those that are around that age. That has shaped you to who you are as well. There's no need to assess the situation any further. There's no need to get rid of the mystery or the allure. But if they tell you, that ruins the surprise, basically. So they don't want to tell you everything, or it's going to ruin the surprise. But that's basically what I'm getting for what you should do between on the 20th and what needs to happen for July of 2025. So always with these, take a resonates and leave a doesn't. Thanks for joining.